You're listening to the Values and Leadership Podcast, where business leaders share their stories of purposeful impact and success.
Hello and welcome to the Values and Leadership Podcast, the podcast for innovative leaders who want to apply new ways of doing things in work and deploy their talents and time to earn their legacy every day. I am your host, Ahmed Arif. This episode is the production of CorpoCure, a values-based leadership development advisory firm that unleashes possibilities for leaders in elevating their business and its people to their next best stage and have a purposeful impact in business and in life. Today we have Mohamad Ammar. Mohamad is a certified professional in learning and performance, CPLP, with 10 years of experience in retail sector. He is the People Development Manager at Al-Nahdi Medical Company, Saudi Arabia, the largest retail pharmacy chain in the Middle East and North Africa. He has designed and delivered numerous learning programs to address development requirements of various categories of employees and lead individuals and teams into positive production action. Muhammad has a YouTube channel with several video lectures on how to work and lead smarter. He is also a certified project management professional, PMP, certified leadership coach from Gallup Strength, and led Al-Nahdi Academy to get CPLP Employer Award. Currently, he is a Master MSc student at the University of London since 2017 in Organizational Psychology. Hello and welcome to the show, Muhammad.
Welcome, Ahmed. It's my pleasure to invite me to speak with you at your podcast.
Actually, this podcast will be announced in beginning of Ramadan, so we want to shift our focus from the normal work into how to use Ramadan as a pivot for the next year, inshallah. So I would like to start with you with this prescription to the corporate culture we are living in. So in our day-to-day work, all our financial resources and focus are directed towards a pacey rhythm in work environments and get the job done instantly. We are obsessed with tasks, objectives, corporate financial performance, and predominantly individualistic KPIs. Making money is an imperative, and minimal attention is given to the quality of relationships between people and the culture and team members. So, in your opinion, to include the relationships and balance them with the tasks and goals, what costs can be to the organization and what are the benefits that can happen to the organization?
It is a great idea, Ahmed, to make a combination between Ramadan insights and how to improve the workplace culture. I would like to speak about a specific initiative from Nahdi Medical Company to initiate the coaching office. One of the value of the coaching office, which I need or we need to reach at our Nahdi, to spread the culture of coaching. What the meaning of coaching culture? How to improve the relationship between the manager and the employees? How the employees feel respected? How employees feel express his emotion in our organization? We are talking about Ramadan. Ramadan, we are talking the one from objective from Ramadan to feel about other people, how to feel about other people. From coaching side, how to feel about your employees, how to make a good relationship between manager and employees, how to help employees to find the purpose at organization. All this, I think, in Ramadan, we need to raise the spirit. We are talking about Ramadan, the spirit of religion. How to get this spirit in our workplace and increase the value between employees, like Ramadan values about collaboration between people, about ask about the people like this. So I think our values of coaching culture matching with Ramadan values to spread respect to others, spread collaboration, spread the listening to others. I think we are in the start of our journey, but our dream to get a good coaching culture for our employees and spread this culture to other organizations.
Hmm. Great. It's a nice initiative to have it in the Middle East, and I think yeah, to have this kind of collaboration and the better relationship between all the team members, this is going to be an additional thing to the Nahdi environment. Do you think there is any cost regarding this initiative? Any kind of let's say negative consequence you are expecting, or you are seeing the positives only?
I think it is a great question because what is type of culture coaching you need? In our Nadi, we need to
Mm,
spread the strengths-based culture. Not all people,
mm,
or especially manager, know about strengths-based. All manager, he always
mm,
speak about area to improve, about area to improve. How to change at the coaching office or at the coaching team, change the mindset from area to improve to strengthens mindset. This our challenge because
mm,
when I speak with some manager, no, I know the strengths, but I need to start with area to improve. I need to improve
mm,
the weakness of employees. This is a tough scenario because now I started with only manager he believe in strengths mindset, but other manager I still wait to get the reputation from manager. We are working with them about his team and improve his strengths to spread the reputation of our about coaching culture. Now we have coaching office he talking about the strengths. I this strengths improve my quality relationship with my team like this. The cost depend on your plan and how to spread this culture. One from model we are applied as a strength based coaching culture. We start with what is the strengths mindset, not go to make assessment for your strengths. No. We start with make a propaganda. What is your strengths? What is
mm,
your strengths? Many of people struggle. I didn't know. My manager he didn't talk about our strengths. Uh, After that he took us. Can you help me to understand my strengths? And after that start from individual and after that manager and make a culture step by step.
I really like your answer when you mentioned that the main thing that can be stopping this, or yani not stopping, but that can be an obstacle is the mindset of
Yes,
the people. So
yes.
once the mindset is as you mentioned, you have your plan to make education and raise the awareness about the strength based culture. So and this way you can overcome the mindset issue. So I like your answer and your understanding to the environment in Al-Nahdi. So let's go to the our second topic. As humans, we have common needs in real life. So, for example, when the Maslow hierarchy, it's mentioning that all of us as humans we have common needs. But in the work culture, we have more a broader set of individualistic values. Some people prioritize their gains and prioritize what can they benefit out of the company, and don't look to their team or to their company interests. And now you mentioned about the coaching culture. So how come the coaching culture will help you in this regard to have the common needs as top priority? And how can this help you to make shared values, share corporate values? I mean, and how can the shared corporate values can serve as a catalyst for cooperation?
That's a great question, Ahmed. Especially we are talking about Maslow. This a good questions because Maslow have many levels. The first level is physiological level. We are talking
Mm,
about physiological needs, so we should start with the purpose of organization. If organization he didn't make a physiological need for his employees, you didn't able to go about psychological needs like coaching culture or this. So
mm,
I see organization. He took me about coaching culture, but when I ask this organization, he always make restructure. He always absence of psychological safety or absence of emotional safety. this affects the coaching culture. We should start our respect the Maslow needs. We start with physiological needs, the salary of every employee, the bonus like this is already completed, and after that you can go to second level. You can't able to go second level if the first level of psychological need he didn't satisfied with your employees. So the great questions, not all organization they able to apply the coaching culture before he review the needs of employees. Let's give you an example. Some employees feel not safe with this organization, like performance appraisal. They didn't get the right way in performance appraisal. Every year the manager he changed like this. All these steps or all this action from like this organization, you can't able to go extra mile before you satisfy the basic need. You should start with foundation, and after that go to extra mile about psychological needs or like this, or self actualization, or like this. So my recommendation based on my practice with Danny, also at organization with a good physiological link, you should start with a pilot group to apply the concept of coaching culture and test what is the feeling of our employees, what is the feeling of manager, and after 1 month you ask the manager and the team what is the difference between now and before, after working in strengths youth with your team, and after two months and 3 months, to assure from the right way about youth strengths in organization to reach your psychological safety after completing the physiological needs of your employees.
Mm-hmm. Great answer, Muhammad. This is very important, yes, to make the balance between the monetary rewards and the psychological safety that employees is missing now. So now we are bridging everything to balance the relationship, the tasks, and the rewards. So this is a very brilliant idea. Great. And now while we are approaching Ramadan, and in Ramadan, each one's soul and spirit tied together in harmony, and we are experiencing a unique calm and tranquil mental state. So how can each one, and we collectively as employees and management, seize this opportunity of calmness and tranquility to rethink and reinvent the way we do work with, and make the right balance between the tasks and the relationships, and maintain a tranquil state of mind, which would be the real performance driver, while honoring our common needs, as we just mentioned, and shared set of corporate values? How can Ramadan can be a catalyst in this process?
Thank you, Ahmed. From last sentence, catalyst.
Mhm.
Ramadan refer us to our religion values, our intimate relationship about respect to the others, respect to the diversity of your society, and in corporate culture we miss this the relation values in our organization. We are in the speed of complete achievement. We miss a lot of values of religion, of spiritual life as you speak. We make you calm. We can receive any feedback in a good way. You can speak with other people about spirit, about how to improve our relationship, how to help our society to get the religion values from Ramadan. So I think this opportunity for all managers to spend the quality time with his team, and bring the spiritual values to his people, and discuss with team how this religion values help us to complete or to achieve our target in a professional way, or in a good way, regardless any conflict or like this. Ramadan call us to base to better life, to better live with others. I think Ramadan it is opportunity to discuss about religion value. Every organization have values is talking every year. We have values. We have values. The special case for Ramadan values have a specific behaviors in Ramadan to reach
Mm,
your values. How to make specific behaviors in your organization. Every organization, we have care value. When asked what is the meaning of care, you didn't
mm,
find a specific behavior to reach that care. At Ramadan care, we have specific values, specific behaviors help you to
mm,
reach this your value. I think how to bring these behaviors from Ramadan values to apply with your corporate values.
mm. This is really important when made the link between the behaviors and the actions that all of us we need to agree upon to reflect our values. And this is very important to achieve to achieve a real change or a real development in our culture. So
Yes.
thank you for that, Muhammad. Yeah. And what's your plan in doing that in Ramadan?
This is a great question because يعني, let's be honest with you, you give me ideas about discussion before this meeting. When you told me, I thought about your insights. How can use Ramadan to improve our culture? How can
Mm,
bring our these values to workplace? Because as you know, when we are talking about religion at work, no, I know this is my special area. But now we are in Islamic culture. How can
mm,
and everyone he need to know about this value, and he able now with Ramadan to receive about religion information or about values.
mm,
So I think this need to sit with my team to make a brainstorming how to utilize
mm,
the values of Ramadan with our team and our with organization, maybe with a small flashcard to make link between our values and Ramadan values, like this some small
mm,
activities during breakfast with my team, and uses social platform at our organization uh, to send the message about the values of Ramadan and how can apply in our corporate culture. I think this some tips or some actions we can build on it to improve or to make link or to help employees to make link between Ramadan values and our corporate values to help them in whatever personal or professional life.
I really like your example to make this kind of matching or mapping between the corporate values and the Ramadan values, and how can we make an exercise to make people interested in doing that as
Yes.
well. Because when they are engaged and interested in doing in their part in this, they will be more attached to it, and they will not feel that it's imposed on you. I imposed from you. I mean on them, but it's something coming from them. You can even start doing that before Ramadan, so that when Ramadan comes,
Yes.
people are aware of the application and the behaviors that they need to do. So really brilliant idea, Muhammad. Thank you for sharing that.
Also, Ahmed, many organization he talk about well-being. Ramadan
Mm,
will ask for well-being. To
great.
yes, you to relieve your stomach, to relieve your thinking. This one from idea about well-being, how to
Mm,
had use Ramadan as a rule time for to improve our belly, our well-being of our employees
mm,
by decrease his weight, decrease the thinking, only decrease, increase the spiritual life. That's will affect employee and of well-being of employees in a good way.
hmm. Great. Yeah, I like this when you
Yes,
describe increase some things and reduce other things to achieve the balance that we are
yes,
that we want to achieve in the end.
yes,
So
yes.
really, this is very important in any development plan for any leader, because he needs to stop some activities and some behaviors, and he need to include new behaviors to achieve his real development and growth. So really, I like this idea, how you merge it and how you mix it. It's really nice from you, Muhammad. Thank you very much for all of this insight. Yeah.
Thank you. Also, Ahmed, you bring a great idea about how to bring our Islamic assets. We have assets. As you know,
Mm,
every organization, when I go to take a professional certification, every organization he believe in his tool. This tool will improve your personal and professional life. Yes, but that's insights from this organization, and the other organization believe that how to utilize this tool with Islamic assets to get to make the customization in a right way with a specific culture at Arabic culture or Islamic culture to get the employee the right tool for them to get the well-being or improve his life. I think this is a great initiative from you, how to customize or how to utilize Islamic assets to improve corporate culture or life.
I really like your understanding and your bringing the knowledge from prominent institutions from the West, and you are mixing them with our values as well. So this can bring a new result that was not achieved before. So I really appreciate your work and your stamina, Mohamad. Thank you very much for this insight.
Thank you.